Show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Red Sox will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 21 homers and 65 RBIs. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Very high, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to second for one, but they will not have a shot at two. He's safe at first, and that will play our opening marker of the ball game.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he takes a called strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bogarts is off at first with two away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. This is popped up. Guerrero in foul ground, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Ulysses Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Count 2-1.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Now the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, number 23. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he takes ball 1. Line to the right side. Gritcher is there, 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's only 1 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the third out. 1 left for the Red Sox. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Hitter, Lourdes.
Here it comes.
Gurriel.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-2. Now another 2-2. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Chacin looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. It's a fastball looked at for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
One and one the count now. Chacin trying to get there. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working
Now
for him
batting,
these days. Looking
the
back
second
at his
baseman,
last start, he racked up
Dustin
9 Ks, and now he's
Pedroia.
looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 2 for 7 in the
Leading
series so
off for the
far.
Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. The 0-1. Hit to third. And that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Set to go now. Number 8 showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Chacin looks in. Here's the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Grounded up the first baseline. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in to try it again, number 23. And their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. The bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Richard racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Now, man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. A 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davis is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at
Now
all
batting,
5
the
pitches,
designated
notice
hitter,
the location.
Florida.
All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
The first baseman, Justin.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Smoke drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter number 50.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two and 1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now this is bobbled in left. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. High and deep down the left field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first down. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Derek Law, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Derek Law.
Rafael Devers will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. He'll try again. 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Three-two pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Three runs already home here. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Set. Here's the 3-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Devers stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his right, Smoke. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
So digging in now to Teoscar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A full count. 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Number 8 would be next. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready for another chance. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chacin comes set. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one. Bradley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 7-1. stepping in, Bo Bichette will start things out in their half of the
Leading off
sixth as
for
they
the
look to
Jays,
shake things up here
the
for a
shortstop,
lineup that, quite frankly,
number
has
11.
been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting, number 49.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Jhoulys Chacín. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Heath Hembree enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Heath Hembree.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hembree is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now it's 2-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Davis, the runner at third. Guerrero over at second. Gurriel is over at first with 1 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And the count will be full. Two men are on with two men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tim Meza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Meza.
Plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. He's looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Meza, A 6'3" left-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Grichuk is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 23.
Standing in, number 23. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The next 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Grichuk coasts under it, and that's the third out. Red Sox lead 1. They're on top 7-2.
7th inning stretch.
Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 63.
Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. It was a walk in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Into the box now, number 8, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems 11. We're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 49.
At the plate, Jonathan Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. And that retires the side. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
Striding in for Boston, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now. 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Well, he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Eighth inning now for the visiting Red Sox as they lead this one over their American League Eastern Division rivals. You get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot. He's got to find a way to refocus.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Calhoun leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Boston strands a couple. They're on top 7-2. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Their count now at 2-2. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gurriel is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting,
no doubt he was
the designated
completely
hitter,
fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. One out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Justin Smoke is on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit was out and get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Justin Smoke. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Gurriel, the runner at second with 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball
3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 10.
Brandon Workman will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Striding in, Reese McGuire. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Had him off stride that time. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. The 1-0 home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Hard liner toward short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 23,
Ready for another shot now. Number 23. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Red Sox 7, the Blue Jays 2. So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, number 8, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home is high and outside for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bo Bichette is on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Just tied him up with
Now
that
batting.
last pitch. Pretty
Number
evident by the
11.
swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Bo Bichette. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any
Now
way you
batting.
can. This
Number
isn't the
49.
preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is full, 3-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The Bo Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Still 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Matt Barnes takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Number 13 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vasquez finds it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Boston Red Sox get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ulysses Chacin earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Matt Shoemaker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.